Alright then. Good afternoon and salutations. My name is Calypso, aka Mint Carousel, and welcome to the stream. Before, I want to say thank you and welcome to Moonfire Fox Girl, who followed sometime before the stream started. Yeah, hi, hello. um, and then, let's see, there's one more, item of business before we get started. If you're here, well, yeah, of course. No problem for that. Um, uh, if anyone watching in the future, this is, unless, uh, okay, so last, stream, on the Star Wars Day stream, whatever, I talked about a phone call that I might be getting during the stream, and I didn't get it, and I am expecting it today. They said they would call by next business day. This is the next business day. The call's gonna happen today, and so at some point, possibly in the next 2 hours, I might be getting a phone call, and I will say phone call, and then I will pause the. Well, I'll just not. I'm not gonna pause the game. There's no pause. It's a visual novel, but I will leave the stream. The stream will still be up. I'm not gonna do anything like that because that would ruin the video. Well, the whatever. The export thing to YouTube. And I will have a little thing in the description of the YouTube VOD that marks off when I left for the phone call and then when I returned. So, that could happen. I'm hoping that it doesn't. I hope that this phone call comes after the stream. That would be cool. But, well, we'll see. So, without further ado, let's, well, actually, get my headphones on. Increase the volume for me. That looks good. Okay. And now we're gonna start. Ooh. Continue. Right! Okay, we're meeting the silver-haired person again. Again. I did quotations. Okay. My shoulders stiffen the moment I spot her. Her train hasn't arrived yet, so...
Naomi, 先帰ってて。待ってください。先輩がそんなに焦るってことは、あの子、選定の参加者なんですよね。確か、子供が2人混ざっていたって言ってました。
Numerals... Oh no. I forgot. Oh, I forgot about the Roman numerals. Okay. Numerals 4 and 10 to be precise. Did you have to just say it like that? Oh my god. So, okay. Sonia's been eliminated, which leaves only numeral 4. Come on. Come on. Moonfire. I wonder if Moonfire is a valid warrior cat's name. I don't think fire is... No, I don't... Maybe... Those sound like both first parts of the warrior cat's name, so... No, I don't think so. Anyway, moving on. I happen to have her cause of death card, but other than that, I don't know a single thing about her. I'd chalk up her appearance here as a coincidence, but that'd probably be a mistake. Not only have Sonia and Alan turned up in Shinjuku, but now she has too. There's gotta be a reason. The foggy spots in my mind, memories regarding my cause of death, and what Parika explained at our initial meeting, are likely linked to the same reason. I shouldn't waste my time trying to figure that out right now, though. No, I was not. I was super not listening.
ごめん。ちょっとあの子のことを考えてた。ってあれ？そういえばどうしてナオミがあの女の子を知ってるの？どこかで見たことがあるような気がして。でもそんなはずはないですよね。先輩から聞いていた情報からなんとなく想像していたんですかね。ってあれ？あの子男の子じゃないですか？男の子かな。華奢だし顔も女の子っぽいけど。あれ？この会話をどこかでしたような。
Maybe you have.
あ、私が言いたかったのはそうじゃなくて。向こうはまだこちらに気づいていないみたいです。
Hey.
だったら後をつけた方が。
What's this we are talking? Yeah, what's this we you're talking about? You're you're supposed to be far away from all this, like Mao is. Uh-oh, did I? Okay, good. The tone of her voice matches the serious expression on her face.
少しでも情報を持っておいた方がいいかと。ごめんなさい。私余計なことを。ありがとう。私もそのつもりだったから。でも一人で行く。だからさっき先帰っててって言ったんだ。ごめんね、言葉足らずで。
Her gaze falls to the floor and, after a moment of consideration, she nods.
はい。危険があるのは分かっていますから。でも、もし写真を撮ったりして、それをもとに家での調べ物とかがあれば、私、いつでも先輩の協力をします。させてください。
That feels like it could still be dangerous, Naomi.
気持ちだけでもすごく嬉しいよ。ありがとう。
Looks like we're not concerned with it, and maybe I'm a little too paranoid. I still want to watch Rinka like spiral because of this. We haven't seen too much of that, and based on how many, hold on, how many participants are on? Based on how many participants are still, okay, no, we don't know you two. You're, God, you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone, and you're gone. We have four gone. We have plenty, but we've a lot of story has happened already, and we have 4 gone. We have so many left. Only one per week too. So yeah, we have plenty of story. probably left. Plenty of time to watch this one spiral into, like, abject paranoia, which I want to see. Anyway.
はい。
Okay.
気をつけてください。
Yes. I respond with a firm nod before we part ways.
ごめんね、ナオミ。
I apologize to her under my breath after we split up. Next, I pick up my pace to keep the girl in sight. Right. After 30 minutes of tailing her, we finally reach what seems to be her destination. Yeah. 1 week per participant. Wait. 1 week gets from 12 to 11, all the way to 1. That should, yeah. Okay. Upon leaving Shinjuku Station, she takes the Chuo line all the way to a residential district. Judging by her familiarity with the area, she must live around here. She certainly doesn't look Japanese, but there aren't any hotels around here. That means she probably isn't here on holiday with her family, unlike Sonia. Why did he keep mentioning Sonia? Well, one of those I opened up the card book, so that was on me, but why do they keep mentioning Sonia? Come on. Give me a moment's peace. That leaves only one alternative. It's hardly surprising, though. Lots of foreigners live in this area.
あの家だ。
She stops in front of and then makes her way into one of the houses. Seems like a pretty old place, other than the houses around it anyway. Another thing that makes it stick out is how run down it is. A decent earthquake could probably shake it down with ease. Yeah, it's a hideout, maybe? Nah, not gonna say it. I'm hardly a pro when it comes to tailing people, but I think it's safe to say that I wasn't noticed. Don't know if you know that, for sure. There's no need for me to escalate things yet, so I check out the nameplate at the entrance after making sure she's gone inside. It's a bit faded, but not enough to make it illegible. Ushizuka. Safe to say that's the surname of the house's owner. Does the same apply to her, though? My instinct says no. In fact, it's entirely possible that she's squatting in an empty home for some temporary lodging. Okay, so she had the same thought I did. Yeah. Ducking behind the wall of the house next door, I try to eavesdrop on any conversations going on. Lucky for me, I'm able to hear something. Nothing specific, but the walls are thin enough to leak out the voices from inside. Sounds like there are at least 2 people inside. One is likely the girl, but the other sounds like an old man. I'd guess that the latter owns this place, which means the girl is probably staying with his permission. I wonder, does my card book work with conversations involving someone who isn't a participant? Considering I was able to hold a conversation with that one tourist before I even knew anything about divine selection, it's probably safe to assume it does.
そろそろ戻ろう。
It's my best option for now, especially when I can't make out exactly what they're saying. Just as I am about to walk away, a passerby starts talking to me. She's in her early 40s and is carrying a bag from the supermarket. I assume she was out buying things for dinner.
あら、牛塚さんに用事かしら。いえ。
I am taken aback at first, but she might know something about that girl if she lives in the area.
この家って昔から外国人の子供が住んでいたんですか？あら、あなたも気になる？
Her face twists into a sly grin in addition to her response. I know her type. That's the exact same expression made by the kids at school when they gossip about others. Oh boy.
牛塚さん、家族と縁を切ったのか。ある時期からずっと一人暮らしだったのよ。
Huh.
あんまり家から出ないもんだから、近所では餓死したんじゃないかって噂も頻繁に立ってたの。数日経ってフラフラしているところを見かけて、ああ、大丈夫だった。なんてこと、よくあったのよ。高齢者の孤独死って最近増えてるらしいし、大変よね。でも、一月前くらいかしら。急にあの女の子の姿を見るようになって、
Hi,
近所
what?
では何か複雑な事情があったんじゃないかって噂になってるのよ。
What do you mean by that?
昔は夜の店での遊びが激しくって、
Oh,
隠し子がい
Jesus.
たとか。
Oh, my God.
あら、こんな話はあなたに聞かせる話じゃないわね。
Okay, this house is not safe for Rinka for numerous reasons now. Okay, that's funny. The look on her face practically screams that she wants to keep going.
じゃあ、あの子のことは皆さん知らないんですね。
ええ、牛塚さんが海外で悪いことをしてたんじゃないかって勘ぐる人もいて、みんな関わりたがらないのよ。通報して恨まれたりしたら嫌だものね。
Huh.
それにあの子、病気を持ってるんじゃないかって噂もあるくらいだから、みんな近寄りたがらないのよ。あなたも気をつけなさいね。最近あの人が気になってる人が多いみたいだけど。
すみません。ありがとうございました。
Just listening to her gab on has pissed me off. I won't judge anyone for hazarding a guess about something, but using it as an excuse to spread unsavory rumors about him feels wrong. Yeah, okay. Plenty of older people live by themselves, so why would they make comments at his expense about it? Having given her my thanks, I use it as an excuse of my own to cut the conversation off there. My hunch seems to have been on the mark at least. I might be able to find something out about that girl if I talk to him. I should head home for now, though. I've still got the story to attend to. Okay. I make sure to message Naomi on the train home. I assume she's worried about me, all things considered. No point giving an in-depth report, so I just text a quick summary. It doesn't take long for her to reply, telling me to get in touch if I need help. She said something similar when we split up too.
でも、あの子と住んでいるのっておじいさんですよね。妙に気になるような。
Yeah, but it's probably not what the local housewife is thinking, because we know the thing with the bomb. It's probably has to do something with that, which would be my guess. I'm curious about her thoughts on the matter, but that would just invite the same gossip as that lady. I need to handle this on my own. It's down to me to gather as much info as I can. Instead, I simply reply with an "it's all good," to which she responds with an emoji. I need to handle this on my own. It's down to... Wait, what? Okay. Oh. That was a new dialogue. Okay, well, anyway, looked like it repeated a dialogue thing. I prep to open the store as soon as I get back. A few people swing by, but no one stays for long because it's a weeknight. Once 9 p.m. rolls around, I close up shop. Miharu stops by around then, just like she said she would.
Yeah, Rinka.
Hey there!
お疲れ様。コーヒー入れてあげるね。
ありがとう。いいのかい？
I nod and follow up by telling her that we might be here for a while. After making enough for the both of us, I move over to our usual table.
話といってもほとんど確認だろ。
Ah, yes. I do not remember what these things that we are confirming are, but if we're confirming them, then the game will just tell me. She wastes no time in getting to the meat of things. She takes a sip of her coffee before going on.
今日も美味しいよ。
ありがとう。ってそうじゃなくて、先週の夜、ソーニャと話していたのは私の死因のカードについてもだったんだね。
そうさ。君はソフィアが君のカードを持っていることを想定していなかっただろう。しかしソフィアは悪意があってそれを言わなかったわけではないらしい。君に必要以上に。
わかるよ。私は初め、ソーニャのことをすごく疑ってたから。
Yeah, okay.
仕方のないことだよ。もっともだからこそ僕はソフィアに確認をした。正確には僕たちのカードを持っているかということを。
Oh, right. Miharu took... Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I took death card. Miharu revealed her actual into eliminates. Yeah, okay, okay.
そして実際、ミハルの使命のカードも持っていた。
ああ。だがソフィアは信頼されないことを恐れずに最初に言っておけばよかったと後悔はしていたようだよ。
あの子らしいね。
そうだね。その点については僕も同意だ。悲しいくらい彼女は純粋だった。
Memories of us sitting together at this very table come flooding back. It was like we were nothing more than three friends hanging out.
僕としては11番の女性のように積極的に相手を脱落させている相手に僕のカードを取られるのは避けたかった。そしてそれ以上に君のカードを選ばれるのが怖かった。
Yeah. Okay. That's a good strategy. Yeah. Oh, right, the summary page. I knew about that. Yeah. Okay. Let me look and find that. Ah. It's a lot of... Okay, the next time we, unless we, like, no, we're probably not gonna finish the game before I move on to the next... Oh, I have to talk about that too. I'll talk about that at the end of the stream. Okay, anyway, the next time I come back to Fatal 12 after a significant break, I will read the summary, probably before. No, wait. Okay, I'll think about that. No, I'll read this. I'll read the summary. Okay.
だからソーニャを指名したんだね。
I hesitate to press the issue any further, mainly because it involves questioning how she can be so calm and collected in the face of all this. It's entirely possible that I'll hear something I don't want to if I ask. And yet I end up asking her anyway.
美晴はどうしてそんなに冷静でいられるの？
I mean, I think you could have asked that in a different way. Ah, but yeah, okay. Oh, that's why you were hesitant about that. Okay.
悲しむことが本当に必要なことかい？
Huh. Interesting? I can't bring myself to snap anything back to her. That's the exact response I was afraid I'd hear. It's not like I don't understand her point. I know that there's no point in being upset.
美晴はそれでいいの？
構わないよ。君が選定の参加者だと知った時から僕の気持ちは変わっていない。
Okay. Whew.
「君のために僕の命を捧げさせてくれ。」
Oh my god, Miharu.
もういい。もうそれは分かったよ。
I can't help but be blunt. While I expected such a reply, it's still not what I wanted to hear. I don't have it in me to say anything more, though.
気持ちの整理がつかないのも無理はない。昨日の今日だからね。そうやって悩めるのがきっとリンカの強さだからね。
The tone of her voice doesn't falter.
今日はもう終わりにしよう。しかし存外話が早く終わってしまったけれど、僕はまだコーヒーを飲み終えていない。もう少しここにいていいかい？
My only response is a quick nod. Just as she said, I'm still distraught over what happened. What's worse, I seem to get more aggravated at night. I end up waiting for Miharu to finish her coffee. I can't bring myself to look her in the eye during that time, not even once.
では、僕はそろそろ行くよ。
ごめん。ちょっと待って。
I stop her just as she gets ready to walk out. There's still one important question left for me to ask.
美晴の名前は、いろいろあるのは分かってるけど、前の名字はヘビナタなんだよね。私は美晴の名前を知っているのに、三島美晴でカードは作られなくて、ヘビナタ美晴が美晴の使命のカードだったよね。
戸籍上の名前は僕は三島美晴だよ。
Okay.
つまり私の疑問っていうのは、カードが作られる基準がよくわからなくって。
ああ、君の疑問はもっともだ。そしてきっとそれは選定において女神の説明不足な部分であり、ルールの穴と言うべきかもしれない。
Snake and a hatchet? Ooh. Wait, Uh-oh, I'm gonna... Can you, Okay. A lion, dance, dignity, and fire. Ooh. I mean, now I want to look up the, I kind of want to look up the etymology for these kanji. Do you have... I don't want to look up for Hebinata just in case I see spoilers that I don't know yet. Snake and a hatchet. Huh. Although I wonder what the... Snake has its connotations in Western media, but I'm not sure what the connotations for snake is in Japanese. I mean, snakes are still, like, usually dangerous. It's... I wouldn't expect it to be too far off from any other culture that has experience with snakes, which is probably all of them, actually. Alright, snakes. Hold on. Okay. What am I talking about? Lion. Oh, okay. Nothing specific. Shishimai. Huh. Okay. Oh, back to this game that we're playing. Loophole. Okay. I managed to catch the brief glimpse of sadness in her expression. There's no doubt she's not very comfortable discussing this topic. And yet she's doing her best to act unfazed for my sake. I make no effort to stop her, though. She knows that I've noticed, which is why she's bothering to explain it in the first place.
謝ろう。君には嘘を教えていた。
Her expression grows more pained as she says that. I feel kind of bad about it, but so I can only imagine how she feels.
このことを説明するには、僕のことをもういくらか詳しく話さなければならない。
Oh.
僕の名字は両親が離婚して変わったわけじゃないんだ。別の理由で、僕はヘビナタから三島になった。
Okay. That was a long pause. I was about to press next or space bar and
だが、僕の母親は君の知っている通り、あまり褒められた人間ではなくてね。いや、この際はっきりと言おう。僕は母親が嫌いだ。
She has talked to me about her mom before, albeit briefly. About her habit of wasting money and her failure to do any chores, for instance. That's why Miharu has several part-time jobs and has to deal with the household chores as well. Unlike most students at Amecha, she's far from financially sound. The only reason she can attend is due to her scholarship.
僕はできることなら父親の姓を名乗っていたかった。今でもそうできなくなってしまった運命を呪っている。
Huh. I don't know how legal names work here. I would assume you can change it back. Oh, but you're not going to. You can change it back if you're an adult, but you're not going to make it. You were planning on not making it. Ah, okay, yeah. I sense that there's a lot more to this than what she's telling me. It's likely that everything she suffered through links back to whatever that could be.
この選定におけるカードのルールは、僕は全てが論理的なものではないと思う。いわゆる認知というものに頼りすぎている。
Huh, okay. You can't make blind guesses when it comes to someone's cause of death and regret cards. Knowledge of the events surrounding them is a requirement. Each participant's perception of those events takes priority. In other words, There's no universal criteria in place for participants when it comes to creating new cards. That's Miharu's point.
今回の場合もそうだ。僕は自分の名前が三島美春だということを受け入れていない。
だから美春のカードは海老名美春なんだね。
Okay.
きっと僕の心の奥深く、夢に現れる深層心理でも同じことを思っているのだろうね。
私は論理的かもって思うよ。
Oh? Wait.
そもそも名前って絶対的なものじゃない。
Okay.
生まれたばかりの赤ちゃんには名前がないもんね。名前は
I meant to go back. Okay, there
き
we
っと
go.
僕の心の奥深く、夢に現れる深層心理でも
私は論理的かもって思うよ。そもそも名前って絶対的なものじゃない。生まれたばかりの赤ちゃんには名前がないもんね。名前は誰かがつけるものだから。
Yeah. If it weren't for Keiko, I probably would have agreed with Miharu. But now, this is how I truly feel. Surnames changed all the time due to marriage. Not only that, but you can even get it changed legally if so inclined. It's not always cut and dry like that, sure, but names are still something that reflect a person's individuality over all else.
なるほど。認識自体が認知の上に成り立っているということか。僕は自分の名前に縛られていたからね。視野が狭くなっていたよ。
大げさだよ。でも疑問は解消したって感じかな。
君を混乱させてしまっていたね。
みんなそれぞれいろいろあるでしょ。けど私にとって美春は美春だから、それは何にも変わることはないよ。
くす。
She giggles with a smile in response to my proclamation, which I have forgotten. Yeah, same. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. And it's not a forced smile either. It is sincere, one of relief.
話は変わるけれど、運命の大広間であんなことを言ったから、君に避けられないか心配していたよ。
本当に私は分かってたよ。
これで参加者のうちの何人かには僕たちが仲間割れしたと思い込ませることができたはずだ。
This girl is like, well, I don't know if I want to say 4D chess yet, but she's playing like 3.5D chess. Yeah. I have nothing more to say to you at the moment. The other participants must have figured out our friendship because of how we'd been talking to each other ever since the first election. In fact, Sonia assumed we were friends from the start, too.
タイミングはバッチリだったね。
Nay.
では、そろそろ行くよ。
Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow is a promise to do this again. Like, that feels like it's, but, are they, hold on. Okay, are they going... I want to say I'll see you tomorrow because I like this relationship, or either I like, Yeah, no, I like their relationship. And okay, take care doesn't do that, but what if somebody's watching? And them being friends again seems to be a... Ooh, I don't know. Interesting. I'm gonna say I'll see you tomorrow.
うん。また明日、学校で。
She smiles and makes an ever so elegant exit from the store. Funny, I made coffee thinking we'd be talking for a while, but the real conversation only began after we finished drinking it. I take a moment and stare at Miharu's empty cup before getting back to my usual routine. Did the voice line get...
朝か。
I slept so soundly last night that I didn't even dream. Dreams. Hard to believe such a concept has taken a whole new meaning for me. I'd never considered the possibility of a whole other world existing within our dreams. Not to mention a goddess like Parka coming along and connecting me with others through said world. I mean, who could imagine meeting complete strangers within your own dream? It'd be a romanticized situation if this were a shoujo manga, I'm sure. If only. I cast my mind back to the other participants' appearances. That's when I remember something crucial.
おじいさん。
Nami's message from yesterday springs to mind. She said that there's definitely something suspicious about that girl and where she's staying. She's not just any old man either. He's Japanese. That man is numeral 5. I might be onto something. Actually, I should have caught on right away. There's still plenty of time before I need to be at school. I want to try something. My decision made, I make my way to the old man's house. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Fortunately, I make it all the way without getting lost. It's a pretty tricky route after all, but jotting down the address yesterday turned out to be worth it. But I probably would have been fine without it, considering I've somehow managed to memorize the route.
ここだ。
I make sure to keep some distance away to avoid looking suspicious. It may be early in the morning, but people are still passing through. Once the area empties out, I check inside his mailbox. I feel pretty bad about doing this, but it's necessary. There are a slew of letters in here, definitely more than a day's worth. Most of them are from debt collectors. Not just from one collection agency either, there are multiple different senders. I ignore all of that, grab a random letter, and remove it from the box. I want to see it, to whom it's addressed, of course. That has to be the name of the old man living here. Just to be sure, check a few other letters as well. They all cite the same name. All that's left is to get a glimpse of his face. I consider waiting for him to leave the house, but I need to remain mindful of the time. As important as this is, I still have school. Helps that I'm probably safest there too. Just as I decide to stick around for as long as I can, I notice 2 figures in the distance. I guess they can't... I think I might agree with that assessment. Even if other participants know where you go to school and that's where you're going to be for a long time, you're probably pretty inaccessible to outsiders. Like, you're going to have an adult Italian man just walk into a high school and just like talk to high school girls. I don't think we're going to allow that to happen. I mean, I hope not. 2 figures that I recognize even. One male, the other female, both are foreigners and tall. Shit, fuck, oh fuck, There's still plenty of distance between us, so I can't make out their faces. Not that I need to. I can tell it's them based on their silhouettes. Not only are they participants, but they are also the most dangerous duo by far. Hey! Numerals 3 and 11. Federico Carminati and his partner. I instinctively duck for cover. They have to be targeting the girl. Either that, or they're looking into the relationship between her and the old man, just as I am. Assuming he turns out to be a participant, it's likely they've tracked him down to here. Numeral 11 is carrying a notepad. I assume she's gotten hold of his address somehow. In that case, they must be coming for him instead of the girl. After all, she wouldn't be listed as living here. Just as I am deciding whether to stick around or head to school, the front door gets propped ajar. Noticing this, the duo duck into a nearby alley. From what I can tell, Numeral 11's the one who prompts them to do so. That surprises me. She seems like the kind of person to leap in when the opportunity presents itself, so I don't expect her to tread carefully. Well, that, I think, makes her more dangerous. Both the girl and the old man are likely aware of the situation they've put themselves in. So it's only natural for them to scout out their surroundings before they leave the house. Deciding that the coast is clear, the door swings open. Light pours out of my bag all of a sudden. The moment that old man steps out of the house, in fact. That's when I became certain that he is Shizuka Shigetsugu. His appearance matches what I saw in the dream world. A tenacious-looking old man. I got the impression he was a shut-in of sorts before, but his current attire of a sweater and loose pants is the opposite. Numeral 11 and Federico remain hidden for some reason. Regardless, I've confirmed that Ushitsuka's a bona fide participant. It's safe to say that I'm putting myself in danger if I stay any longer. As such, I slink back to the station, taking care not to bump into any of the others. Do we have... Are we switching? Oh boy, okay. Ah, yep. We have 3. Interesting. Okay. I whisper to Odette when the old timer leaves his house. She may have whispered, but she also slams her foot down on mine. Gotta admit, she's uncharacteristically cautious at times like this. You'd think someone massive like her would charge right in, but nope. She even keeps us at a fair distance from the house to ensure we aren't seen. Granted, putting this much distance between us means she gets that her... okay. Granted, putting this much distance between us means she gets that her massive body don't lend itself to stealth. Enough about her. Let me recall how we ended up here in the first place. Me and Odette had a talk about who to target after the third election, where that crazy thin Japanese lady got eliminated. Odette's intuition played a big part in us targeting Ro, but we still hadn't made use of the cards we were dealt at the beginning. Knowing there'd be a name or two among those initial cards, we decided to go after whoever was in my set. Normally I'd be against showing off my cards, but Odette told me which card she'd taken from Ro immediately afterwards, so... Well, not like she chose to do that without planning to get something in return. Turns out, I had that Russian kid's name card, Sophia something. The kid had been through some rough stuff, but it ain't any of my concern. We took her parents hostage, and Odette got her to spill her life story. Thing is, she implied that she had one of Odette's cards. Not only that, but Odette decided to give her some time to screw around. Time to let her get over her regret, really. Can't say why she did it, but there ain't no point in trying to get into that woman's head. I wouldn't have been able to learn so much about Sophia with just her name, so I decided not to complain. Had things gone according to plan, Odette would have eliminated Sophia, but then Miharu brought one up to her. Make no mistake, Odette ain't the type to let something like that slow her down. We're the same in that regard. Plenty of things went awry for me back in Italy, but I never took issue with it. In fact, those situations are when people expose their worst side. You gotta make the most of that. Just like I said in the Court of Fate, here the 3 cards dealt to me at the beginning belong to participants that have already been eliminated. Next up is numeral 5, Shizuka Shigetsugu. Odette had his name card, so we used it to dig up dirt on him. Here we are.
Oi, ぼーっとしてんじゃねえ。撤退するぞ。
あ？なんでだよ。相手は GG だ。とっ捕まえて情報を吐かせりゃいいだろうが。それか、あいつのいないうちに家に入っちまえばいいだろ。
バカかってんだ。これから通勤ラッシュの時間に入る。ただでさえ私らは目立つんだ。通報でもされたら厄介だろ。
Yep.
早朝か深夜にもう一度来る必要がある。ここは住宅街だからな。ソフィアやローの時よりも慎重に行かねえと。
俺より目立つのあんただけどな。
She smashes her foot down on mine again. Guess she isn't too pleased about the implication that she's the only one that stands out.
だけどさ、結局新しい情報は得られなかっただろ。
いや、あの家がジジイの住処だって分かれば死因は予想できる。
ボロっちい家だが、それで分かるのか。いや、なるほどな、だからか。
珍しく察しがいいじゃねえか。言ってみろ。
Figured she'd spill the beans if I acted like it caught on, but that didn't go quite as planned. Oh, you dumb boy. Now I know not to even bother pretending. She smacks my shoulder before she continues.
他に身寄りがないジジイだ。日本じゃそういう連中が孤独死してしばらくしてから発見されるってのは問題になってるらしいじゃねえか。日本は特に閉鎖的なコミュニティ。村社会だっつうから起こりやすいのかもしれねえな。腐った死体やらの清掃なんかを専門にしてる業者すらあるらしい。まあそれはいい。てめえが話を聞いた主婦の言葉を思い出しな。
まあベラベラと喋る太った主婦だったな。
Huh. Oh, the housewife, I think, must be. I think back to what she told me. Seems like there are rumors of him kicking the bucket since he early left the house.
ガシか。しかし、いくら孤立したジジイでも先進国でガシはないんじゃないか。金の補助は国から受けてたんだろうし。
そうでもないさ。あの主婦はジジイが腰を痛めてることも話してただろ。
Yeah, that's right, she did. Don't know why she remembers more of this stuff than me when I was the one who talked to the woman.
ひどい腰痛ってのは自力で動けなくなることがある。私が船に乗ってた時にもそうなっちまった乗組員はいた。
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
ジジイが家で突然そのレベルの腰痛に襲われたとしよう。元から患ってたんなら突発ではね
Maybe
え
he
けど。
fell.
とにかく孤立しているから助けを求められない。近所の連中もジジイが家から出てこないのは慣れっこだから気にしない。金だけもらって介護を受けてるわけじゃねえから 短期間じゃ訪問もねえ。
Oh, we are almost at the halfway mark. Let's get through this scene,
人間は
I think.
7日飯を食えなかったら、あるいは3日水が飲めなければ死ぬんだ。
Yeah,
私はよく知ってる。
that is a horrible week. I can tell she's serious by the tone of her voice. Knowing what she's been involved in, I wouldn't be surprised if her crew had come close to starvation at some point. That, or she's seen it happen to one of her shipmates before.
重度の腰痛で動けなくなっちまい、助けも呼べず、そのままガチか。ありえない話じゃないと思うが、そんな早く。
Ooh. A familiar light emanates from my book. Fucking got him. The sign that a new card's been made. The same thing happens for Odette, too. When she notices, she can't help but grin. It's honestly sickening just how good she is at this.
だけど、動けないほどの腰痛があっても、さっきジジイは外に出てたな。ソフィーなんじゃらの時もそうだったが、選定の間は体がある程度回復してるってことなのか。
てめえの予想の通りだろうな。肉体の状態はどこかの時点まで戻されるって考えた方が良さそうだ。
She nods in reaffirmation after repeating what I said. I half expected her to say she doesn't care, so it takes me by surprise. Her expression reverts to its usual state, and then she turns around.
ほらよ、十分収穫はあった。いい加減戻るぞ。
Okay, I'm not gonna risk this, going longer, because we've hit the hour mark. So we're going to break there. If you're watching live on stream, oh god, how did this go again? The stream will resume momentarily. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. Yeah, that's about it. So I will break, the stream will end, and then it'll resume, and then then it'll resume. So I will see everyone in just a moment. Wait, no. For YouTube, this has been Fatal 12. I've been Calypso, aka and Carousel. And stay tuned. Oh no. I feel like I got a good way of doing that one of the last times, maybe in the An Octave Higher episodes I put out last week. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that to see what I said, because I am pretty sure I got something good there. Anyway, yeah, okay. End of the video. See you in a moment.